Hello, I am Principal Springer, and it is a pleasure to speak with you today for our Sweetwater Elementary School 2025-2026 orientation. I would also like to take this opportunity to introduce you to our two assistant principals, Ms. Heather McAlexander and Donna Sullivan. Sweetwater Elementary School is located at 2505 East County Line Road in Lithia Springs, Georgia. We can be contacted at 770-651-4601. Our vision is to build a community of lifelong learners who become responsible individuals, independent thinkers, and productive citizens in a global society. Our mission: we will serve our community with excellence by helping our students reach their fullest potential as we prepare them for college and career in a safe and supportive environment. Recruiting, cultivating, and retaining the best teachers, staff, and administrators, providing a challenging curriculum and relevant learning opportunities, providing the highest quality instructional resources and tools, and fostering a culture of continuous improvement. Our beliefs. We believe that we must understand how children and adults learn and continue learning, build communities of lifelong learners, cultivate the leadership potential of every employee, student, and parent in our school system, be creative, energetic visionaries who respond quickly to diverse and evolving issues, meet the diverse needs of all stakeholders, and maintain efficient and effective administrative processes for instruction, operations, human resources, and sound fiscal management. Registration information. Our registration clerk is Jennifer Gramling. Kindergarten registration is now open. Kindergarten registration began on Wednesday, May 1st. Students who register and are approved by July 8th are eligible to attend Kinder Camp. Kinder Camp will be held July 14th through July 17th. As students register, we are assessing their knowledge of basic skills such as letters, numbers, colors, shapes, and sight words to assist with class placement. The following documents are needed for students to complete the registration process: a certified copy of the child's birth certificate, Georgia immunization form 3231, the Georgia Eye, Ear, Dental, and BMI form 3300. This must be completed within the past 12 months prior to enrollment into a Georgia school. Students' social security number or card or a waiver, the parent legal guardian's photo ID, custody or guardianship papers signed by a judge if applicable, and proof of residency. I would like to take this opportunity to introduce you to our office staff. Mr. Slay is our school counselor. Mr. Terry is our school social worker. Our office manager is Ms. Holloman. Ms. Gramling is our records clerk. And Ms. Johnson is our health monitor and transportation specialist. Attendance and tardiness. Morning drop-off begins at 7 o'clock a.m. Drop-off takes place in two areas. There is the East County line side, and that is our assisted drop-off area. So if students are not able to open the door by themselves, they can come through that line beginning at 7, and someone will open the door to help them out of the door. But please make sure your child is ready to exit the vehicle once you pull up in the car rider line. So that means having book bags ready, having shoes on, and being unhooked from the seatbelt. On the Lee Road side, beginning at 7:10, after the buses have cleared the bus lane, this is our independent drop-off area. Pull to the flagpole, and students can exit the car by themselves and walk into the front entrance of the building. So this is an independent drop-off where students are able to let themselves out of the car. And just as a reminder, Please do not leave your child at the school before 7 o'clock a.m. There is no adult supervision before 7 o'clock, and it is a huge safety concern if a student is left unattended. So please do not leave any student until 7. Students must be in their classrooms by 7:40 a.m. If students arrive to their classroom after 7:40, they are considered tardy and you must come inside to sign them in. The elementary school day is from 7:40 to 2:20. Breakfast is served each and every day here at Sweetwater Elementary School from 7 o'clock to 7:40. No student will be denied breakfast, but if they arrive to their classroom after 7:40, they will be marked tardy. Regular attendance is essential for your child's success. Learning experiences cannot be recreated. So it's important that they are in their classroom bright and early each morning. Some teachers arrive as early as 7 and start working with their kids, building some extra skills and giving them some extra exposure to information, as well as we start class with kids going to their homeroom class at 7:25. So they're also getting that extra support from 7:25 to 7:40. So please make sure you help us out by getting them here on time and being consistent with attendance. Um, all students are subject to the Douglas County School System attendance protocol, and this is linked here in the presentation for you. Absences. Being at school is important. A letter will be sent home from the school social worker after the 5th and 7th unexcused absence. For each unexcused absence beyond 10 days, students must bring an excuse from the doctor, the dentist, health center, court, etc., for the absences to be excused. Parental handwritten notes will no longer be accepted after 10 days. Parent University. There is a self-guided parent workshop that is attached here that was hosted by Mr. Slay. Please take a look. Student checkouts. Student checkouts should be reserved for illness, doctor appointments, and extreme emergencies. In order for a student to be considered in attendance for the school day, they cannot check out before 11 a.m. They should also be checked in by 10:30 if they are arriving late. Students are not allowed to check out after 1:30 because elementary school is preparing for after-school dismissal. This is to ensure the safety of all students to ensure they get to the right location with the right person. Please understand that when a student checks in late or checks out early, they do miss valuable instructional time. Afternoon transportation. Information regarding our process for afternoon transportation is below. Dismissal begins at 2:10. Car riders will go to the gym, ASP will go to the cafe, and buses will load in the bus loading circle. Students must be picked up that are car rider by 2:40. At 2:40, parents are responsible for the $10 after school registration fee as well as the $10 daily rate for after school. Because again, we don't have anyone to watch students in the office, so we have to send them to after school. The registration fee is a once a year fee. In order to pick your child up in the car rider line, you must have your car rider tag displayed. Bus information. The transportation office is open on Monday through Friday from 5:30 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. and the phone number is 770-651-2400. If you are needing bus route or bus schedule information, those links are provided here for you. With the first link, you will put in your address, and you can look up the bus stop and the bus time for both morning and afternoon. And then we also have the late bus link, and it will show you the buses that are late in the morning as well as the buses that are late in the afternoon, and what that alternative plan is for those buses. After school program is available from 2:30 to 6 p.m. each day. Um, After school, we highly encourage all families to register for ASP. There is a $10 fee for registering, and you do that online at the link provided. We don't plan for emergencies, but there is an ease of mind of already being registered and being able to send an email and say, I need to make a transportation change for my child today. Please send them to ASP. And it just takes one little burden off of when you're needing to make a swift change. We are closed for ASP on holidays and half days and early release days. After school is also closed during summer breaks. Transportation changes can be made in 3 different ways: by emailing the address shown here before 1:30. Again, during that time, we are moving about, moving kids to their different locations to prepare for dismissal. You can also go to our website linked here and use the online form, or you can do it the old-fashioned way and send a handwritten note. But please include the information listed so that we can get your student home safe. Communication information. We use School Messenger to send out school blast calls, emails, and sometimes text messages, but most frequently you will receive a remind. We have a school-wide remind, and then teachers also have their own individual remind. So you have to register for both the school-wide and your child's teacher's reminds. We also communicate with our families using agendas, communication folders, remind, school website, monthly newsletters, emails, and social media. Our meal prices for the current year are available online, as well as the free and reduced lunch application. That does have to be redone every year. So once that becomes available this summer, please take a few moments to go ahead and apply for the free and reduced lunch. If a student does not apply at the beginning of the year, and then, 4 weeks into the school year, they are approved, the parent is still responsible for those charges that were given prior to being approved. Those fees still have to be paid. So best practice is to go ahead and apply before school starts. Emergency contact and medical information. Prior to your child coming to school, please be sure to let the school office staff know of any medical conditions or medications your child will need to take at school. The clinic nurse will administer any and all medications to children. Please do not send any medications in book bags. It needs to be dropped off at the front office. We don't want anyone accidentally taking too much medication or sharing medication. There is a medication form that must be signed out for each individual medication. And please make sure you keep your information on Infinite Campus updated so that we can get in contact with you in the case of an emergency. Visitors. We love visitors at Sweetwater Elementary School, and the Douglas County School System welcomes you. All visitors are required to sign in the front office and to get a visitor tag. You must use your driver's license, so make sure you bring that in with you so you don't have to go back to the car to get it. You have to scan your driver's license and then it will give you a badge. I also don't want you to be alarmed. I want you to know that we are increasing our security measures, and there will be metal detectors at the entrance of the school building. And so please be prepared for that. Please review the Douglas County Elementary Policies and Procedures Handbook for more information. Learning at Sweetwater Elementary School. Elementary school students do not take naps. Playtime is limited to 20 minutes at recess for kindergarten through second grade and 15 minutes for third through fifth grade. Students begin their learning as soon as they enter the building. Students will attend a specials class, art, music, PE, or our acceleration lab every day. Students visit the media center to check out a book or to have a lesson with our media specialist every 1 to 2 weeks. Our school counselor also facilitates lessons with each class for social and emotional learning. Here we have a link provided by each grade level of the learning expectations and support resources for each grade level. Stay informed. The partnership between home and school is essential. Stay in contact with your child's teacher. Attend parent-teacher conferences. Sign up for the parent portal to get support from. For this, we have a bilingual family liaison that can help you get started with Infinite Campus. There are also parent resources available on our district website. We have linked for you our student handbook, and then also the link to join our Remind and our school website is also provided. Kinder Camp. We have some exciting upcoming events. So July 14th through July 17th, we will have Kinder Camp from 8:30 to 11:30. Students must be fully registered before they can attend Kinder Camp, and that deadline to be fully registered is July 8th. And this is our lovely kindergarten team. Save the date. We would love to see you at the back to school kickoff at the Legacy Arena on Highway 5 on July 19th from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. Sneak a Peek will take place on July 29th from 4:30 to 6. Sneak a Peek is designed for you to meet your child's teacher. Afternoon transportation information will be collected from parents and guardians during Sneak a Peek. Information about bus routes will be available online prior to and during Sneak a Peek. Please be prepared for a list of what you must do during Sneak a Peek of information we need to get from you, but then also some things that we would like for you to do. This is also a great time to drop off school supplies. The first day of school is coming up. July 31st, a Thursday, will be our first day of school for the 25-26 school year. You can also view our district's calendar on the district website and the school website. On the first day of school, only kindergarten parents will be allowed to walk their child to class, and kindergarten parents only on the first day. We need to get into a routine of what to expect each day at school. These are our tentative parent engagement action plan events. So for our incoming kindergartners on July 14th at 11:30, we'll have a parent info session, and we'll have Kinder popsicles with the principal on that day. Our annual Title I parent meetings are scheduled for August the 11th and August the 12th. And also in August, we will have our Royal Open House and our first Parent Advisory Council meeting. Listed here, you have our other tentative dates for opportunities to engage, and we would love to see you. Need support? We have a support team for you. Angelica Overton is our bilingual family liaison. She supports both English speaking and non-English speaking families. Her contact information is provided. And we also have parent ambassadors that support with promoting our school and supporting families with being involved. And they are Ms. Bacote and Ms. Thrash. Thank you for joining me for this brief orientation. We look forward to kicking off a great school year with you. Take care.